Hi, it's vegan personal trainer and nutritionist Paul from Hench Herbivore with what I eat in a day for lean vegan muscle. It's breakfast time! I want something spicy and Mexican and delicious, so I'm making my version of fajitas. Let me introduce you to the fellas. I wanted whole grain tortillas, there weren't any, so I've got whole grain chapatis. They're a little smaller, but they'll do the job. These Old El Paso refried beans, in my country these are vegan. Watch out if you're in a different country from me. I'm gonna have onion, different coloured peppers, mushrooms, avocado. How am I meant to remember this lot? I've got a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, I've got salt and pepper to taste, I've got a teaspoon each of ground coriander, ground cumin, oregano, a heaped teaspoon of smoky paprika, and a teaspoon of chili flakes. Then I've got a lovely salsa, and I've got some jalapenos. Or jalapenos, as some poor unsuspecting simpleton in Subway tried to correct me to.
Really?
So we're going to steam fry the veggies in a little water until the onion is translucent. With a couple of minutes to go, you want to get your refried beans on, so they just heat through. Slop. Okay, so a minute before the end of cooking, you want to add some water into your pan, add your herbs and spices in, give them a good old mix round. I really recommend that you go high on the smoked paprika, it's just delicious. Haha, here we go then. I'm quite hungry. I'm up for a bit of this. First we paste on the beans, then a bit of vegetable. Now we'll go for a little bit of avocado.
Oh.
Put some of that salsa to it. Oh yeah.
Put some jalapenos. Oh, some jalapenos. That looks really good.
Speaking of that whole jalapeno thing at Subway,
Yeah.
One time I got on the bus and I said, like, single to Lidl, please, and the driver said, don't you mean Lidl? Well, no, I don't. That's not how you pronounce it. It's a German word, numbnuts. World. That's what I get for being cheeky. Word.
And didn't an advert come out years later and it went Lidl?
Yeah.
So it wasn't what either of you said, actually.
No, it was Lidl. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
You just can't get it.
Oh, God. Oh, I've gone deaf.
Right, let's give this a little wrap up. Looks so good, don't it, Jim?
Yeah, really good. Let's get you eating it.
Oh, God damn. Oh, God damn. This is so tasty. Breakfast of champions. For a little bit of a dessert, I'm also going to have some tamarind.
Oh.
Do you guys know the beauty of what the world that is the tamarind?
Show us.
So it's a fruit. It comes in sort of a pod. It's dried. It's got like sort of stringy bits. Hang on, let me get him right out of his shell. It's got stringy bits that you have to pull off. And now, don't bite hard into this because there is a stone as well, so you have to kind of eat round the stone.
It's a fruit that's hard work, but worth it.
It's deliciously sweet. It's also got a tangy aspect. It's a really interesting flavour. If you eat Indian cuisine very much, you might get like a brown kind of chutney, like a little sauce to go with things. And that is tamarind and date chutney. Really, really delicious. Okay, so just so you know what's going on in my life, I ditched the diet about a week ago. I'm now trying to do a recomp, so hopefully slowly growing some muscle and hopefully, you know, slowly burning a little bit of fat off as we go. It's the last week of having to train at home. From next week, we'll be back in the gym, so that'll be very nice. Anyway, I'm going to inhale this lot right now, but we'll see you guys for a workout.
They started analyzing these gladiators, and they looked at their bones, and based on the zinc and strontium and calcium and other minerals in the bones, what they determined was the gladiators were vegan.
And they still are, we proof of that. We gladiators and we choose to rap. Instead of using violence, we use our brains to break the silence and make a change. We use a voice to be activists. We made a choice to be compassionate. We do it for the animals dependent on ourselves, because a healthy way is how we have to live. Come on, get big fam, we proving and showing how we are blossoming, virgin and growing. We are the vegans who fighting for freedom, and what we are doing you already know it. But if you don't, then just bear witness. This right here's that plant-based bigness. Lyrical and physical, your man got fitness. Fam, understand I'm a natural with this. Seeds of the vegan, thriving and flourishing. A plant-based diet provides me nourishment. Positive change is what we are encouraging. To stop the suffering, enslavement, and murdering of animals. And deforestation and starvation in the third world nations. Depletion of resources and sickness are results of indoctrination by the corporations who deceive the people with lies. So they believe that animal products is what they need to lead healthy lives. But what they feed them is killing them slow. If you didn't know, then you better go do the research. We are the gladiators, vegans who lead with actions and fighting with each verse. We are the gladiators. We are the gladiators. Vegans who fighting for freedom, leading with our actions, saying we are the gladiators. We are the gladiators. Vegans who fighting for freedom, leading with our actions, saying we are the gladiators. 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 Vegans who fighting for freedom, leading with our actions, saying.
However motivating is that song, I flipping love it! Time for my post-workout ritual. I've got my things on top of my little stand here. Do you like that? That's what I put my computer on when I'm doing talking head pieces. Anyway, post-workout Viva Life Perform protein, best protein on the market. 10% off with code HENCH10. I like this post-workout because it's got a lot of anti-inflammatory, turmeric extract, things like that, really to help with your recovery. And also, CBD oil. I have this post-workout, helps with inflammation, I like fast recovery. I actually have this like AM post-workout and then PM before bed, helps me sleep as well. These guys, Honest Hemp, they've just slashed their prices across the board on the website, and you can get 30% off your first order, 15% off subsequent orders with my code, link in the description. I just dripped this on the floor, I wasted some of it. Refreshing. I am so hungry, let's make a Buddha bowl. Let me introduce you to the fellas. So for a vegan Buddha bowl, you want a starch sauce. You can go for grains, different tubers, things like that. I've gone for a sweet potato today. I'm going to make that into sweet potato chips. One of my friends, Selma, and her lovely husband Paul, they got this mango masala spice blend. It's by Wicked Kitchen, and it's just sea salt, mango powder, crushed roasted cumin seed, turmeric, black pepper, asafoetida, rice flour and turmeric, so nice and healthy. We've got some mayonnaise left over from our chickpea tuna mayo from yesterday. So that's from our cookbook. Here's the recipe if you want to give it a quick little pause. You also want a good protein source. I've gone for kidney beans. And then a load of veggies. I'm going quite salady today, so I've got a couple of peppers, red cabbage, radishes, carrot, cucumber, got mixed baby salad leaves with some beetroot, and also like to add on a fat sauce as well. Today I've gone for hemp seeds. And the last minute entry, I'm going to add some spring onion. I'm going to do these in our air fryer. You can do them in the oven, of course, 220 degrees for about 40 minutes or so, slash about 15 minutes off with your air fryer.
And they turn out a lot crispier in an air fryer as well, don't they?
Much crispier, yeah.
Much nicer.
Much better, I think. They can be slightly soggy, can't they? Sweet potato chips from the oven. Mm.
Yep.
Cool. Here we go. Oh, let's put a little bit of the mayonnaise. A couple of little splodges. I'm going to go tea mad with it. Mostly I want to try these chippies. I've not had that masala mix on sweet potato chips yet, just on the regular ones. That's a winner.
Nice.
Lovely. Bit of mayo, bit of seeds. Be quiet, I'm trying to eat my beans.
He's upset because you've moved his castle.
Yeah. So generally I eat white potatoes because I prefer them, but sweet potatoes, you know, they're so dense in potassium, vitamin E, loads of lovely stuff. They're far more nutritionally beneficial, so eat more sweet than plain potatoes. Don't be like me. For dessert, I've got some lovely ooey gooey medjool dates. If you've not tried these are the Rolls Royce of dates. They're like delicious soft caramel. I could eat like 10 kilos of them in one go. Anyway, I'm going to get this down my neck, and then we're off to our local vegan, it's a vegan/vegetarian Indian restaurant, Namaste Village. The owner, Vijay, is a good friend of ours, really lovely man. And, you know, we often eat there, but he said, oh, we don't often get time to chat because obviously I'm working. But he's filming an ad today to promote his restaurant. So I said I'll help him out with that. And then he's going to look after Gemini. So that'll be exciting. See you there. Well, don't I look fancy with my aloe vera shirt on? Hey, brother.
Hey, namaste. How are you?
Nice to see you, my friend. Very good.
Very much. I was eagerly waiting to see you.
Sanitizer on, and you. It's been too long.
Thank you very much. Please come with me. Ready? Okay. Everything is ready. So, I'm very pleased to have Paul Kerton from Hench Herbivore here. I've known Paul for at least past 10 years, and ever I meet him, I'm pumped up with positive energy. That's a simple introduction I would like to give about Paul.
Yeah.
One of the most amazing person I have met, and I'm very, very thankful that I know you.
Oh.
I'm thankful to God that I know you. Thank you, Paul, for being with us today.
Thank you. I love it. So you were saying about cooking with consciousness. Can you extrapolate on that a little bit?
Yeah, I'll pass on that to Urmila because she cooks more. Okay, please explain, what does that mean?
That's an interesting question. In Ayurveda they say, as will be my food, so will be my mind. So food is not just nutrition for the body, but food is vibrations and energy as well. If I want divinity, purity, peace and happiness, and I'm consuming food which has violence and death, it will not work.
True.
Yeah, so meditation and prayers while cooking energize the food, and it gives God's power as well.
Have you heard about this?
No, this is very interesting.
This is namaste for you, my friend.
Yes.
Nowadays, what happens is we all know that animals have their feelings and emotions, and we all know that what happens in the slaughterhouses. So we need to just think for a minute, and we need to ask ourselves what types of emotions they are having when they are in the slaughterhouses.
Yes.
It would be anger, fear, frustration. Yeah. So these are the emotions when they are in the slaughterhouse, and when it comes in the plate, we say it's a health, protein and vitamin.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so that's the shame as well.
Look at this cute little one.
Oh, hi.
Oh, what's the name?
Hench.
Hench.
Hey, did you want to know this?
Hi.
Those children like it, youngsters like it, and elderly likes it. It's a very, very popular dish. Since the beginning, this is the best-selling dish. I am yet to meet a person who doesn't like dosa. I'm yet to meet a person.
What have you got there then?
Well, I've got my favourite, Eli, masala dosa.
Lovely.
So it's a crepe. What are the crepes normally made from? Like mung bean and brown rice flour?
I think so, yeah.
I think. And they've got like a potato, like a curried potato and lentil, like a dry filling. And it's served with sambar, which is like a lentil soup. Bit of coconut chutney as well. I don't tend to eat that, but these two are my favourite. My favourite you shouldn't have. But don't take it back there.
We just show our gratitude and thankfulness. There must be some people who have done the farming for us.
Yes.
The chef has cooked for us. Somebody has transported this. So before we consume a single bite of milk, we are thankful to many.
Yeah.
And this is what we show our gratitude before we consume.
I love it.
Thank you.
Now, how do you go about this? Because I make a mess of it.
This is true. Hands. My hands are washed.
Yeah.
No problem. Just cut it from the middle. Perfect. Then. Now, this sambar is a little bit hot, so I can add it here. I like this one. It will cool down.
That's what that's all about.
And it adds flavor. So, there you go. Now, every bite, I'll have a bite of this. And then spoonful of sambar to go with it. That's a simple way.
Is it incorrect to dip?
You know nothing wrong.
Oh, brilliant.
Have you heard this
That's
song?
how I do it.
Have you heard this song of Rihanna? Love the way you like.
Right.
So you have your own way to like it. Okay?
Excellent. My mum was there, she'd be telling me right off. Delicious.
Very, very nice. Now click this.